Welcome to CompuScholar's Professional Development webinar for February of 2026. Today we're going to talk about a new feature that will let teachers copy changes to customized quizzes and tests from course to course. Now typically you'll only want to copy quizzes and tests that have been customized by the teacher, and this feature to customize quizzes and tests is available for all of our public and private school teachers that have their private copies of courses within our system. If you are a teacher that has integrated our course materials into Canvas, Schoology, or another LMS, then this discussion doesn't really apply to you. You do have the ability to customize quizzes and tests and copy them around within your own learning management system, so you don't need any particular new features from our system. And this discussion is also not applicable to our homeschool families or individual subscribers, as they don't have editing abilities and can't customize the quizzes and tests within a course. So in summary, the discussion today is mostly applicable to our public and private school teachers, again, that are hosting courses in our system and that have editing rights on those courses. So prior to the release of this new feature, teachers could certainly edit the quizzes and tests within our system, but they did not have the ability to copy those tests between courses. So if you taught 3 or 4 sections of a particular title, for example, and you wanted to customize or quiz or test in one of those courses, you would then have to laboriously repeat those customizations from course to course. And so that is what we want to address with this new feature. With the new feature, you will continue to make edits to quizzes and tests on a course level. So what you would do is essentially set up one new copy of the quiz or test that you want to modify in one of your courses. And then once you're done with that customization, you simply copy that to other courses. So this should be a significant time saving for those teachers. The process is very easy and straightforward, so let's show you how it's done. Okay, I've logged into our learning management system, and you can see I have 2 courses under the My Courses category on my dashboard. And again, these are courses that teachers have editing rights on, so you won't be able to modify review courses or things like that, but you can modify courses that show up here under your My Courses panel if you're a public or private school teacher. So let's dive into one of my courses. And we'll go into Chapter 1. And I've already set up a custom quiz in this chapter. So creating custom quizzes like this and adding questions to those custom quizzes is beyond the scope of our discussion today, but we do have other webinars and professional development modules that show you how to do that. So once you have this custom quiz set up and you're ready to copy it, you make sure to go into edit mode up here in the top right corner. And once edit mode is on, we'll scroll back down to get to our custom quiz. We'll click the 3 dots to the right and we'll select copy module to clipboard. So essentially what we're doing here is we're copying to the clipboard and then we can go paste into a different course. So that quiz is copied successfully. And once you have a quiz copied onto the clipboard, you'll see you have the ability to paste that quiz really in any location within any course. So if you wanted to clone the quiz to a different chapter or a different location within the current course, you could certainly do that. But we'll demonstrate going back to the dashboard, going into a different course, and we'll go into Chapter 1 again. You can paste it wherever you want. Make sure you've got editing mode on. And we'll decide to paste it right in here under the Lesson 1 header. And again, you can paste it anywhere you see the paste option. And the paste is successful. And now you can see you have that custom quiz here. And this is a clone of the quiz from the previous course. So this is a dramatic simplification of the way that you would customize quizzes and tests within a variety of courses, especially useful for teachers that have multiple courses. There's one final step we want to highlight. Let's go ahead and edit this quiz with Edit Settings. And we'll scroll down and open up the grade area. And what you want to do is select a grade category. So if you remember in your CompuScholar gradebook, you typically have 3 or 4 categories with activities, exams, quizzes, and maybe homework if present. And typically you'll want to put a copied quiz into the quiz category, or if you've copied an exam, which works exactly the same way, you would make sure to put that into the exams category. So we created a quiz, so we'll just select quizzes. We'll scroll down and save. And we'll hit continue here. And that should do it. So let's turn edit mode off. And we'll go take a peek at the gradebook. And you can see we have my custom quiz here that's categorized within the quizzes. And so that's really all there is to it. It's super simple. And we hope you'll enjoy the new feature. So just a couple of reminders as we wrap up. We do have more information on customizing quizzes and tests in other webinars and professional development modules. So if you're curious how to add a custom quiz, how to add questions to that quiz, take a look at those other modules. You'll have plenty of information there. And we do want to remind teachers that we add features like this by your request. And so we would encourage you to reach out to us if you have any aspect of the system you would like to see improved. Please make your voice heard and let us know how we can improve our system. As always, we appreciate your time. You're welcome to reach out to us with questions by phone, by email, or through our website.